Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dramatic Literature and Script Analysis, your first assignment, which is introduce yourself to the community. And this is a tutorial on how to use the Padlet, which is the application we're going to use for sharing a lot of our creative work and projects in this class. It makes a nice visual format to kind of see everyone's work side by side, almost like an art gallery, and to be able to add our own comments. And I find it a very visually pleasing and easy to use format. So here we go. This is our tutorial on how to use the Padlet, particularly in our first assignment, introduce yourself to the community. So when you arrive at the assignment through your canvas, it's going to look like this. Titles at the top. There's a whole set of instructions here. We're not going to go over the details on those instructions as part of this tutorial, but just to know that this is a creative project, so the guidelines here are just that. They're guidelines. They're intended to spark your creativity, your imagination. Don't get too hung up on doing it right or doing it wrong or the details. Let the instincts flow out of you and just make choices quickly and intuitively. And the Padlet is going to be a great tool for doing that. Although it is possible to put this project together in an application outside of Padlet like PowerPoint, or if you've got a video editing software that you like to use, you can use that, but you can do it all right here in Padlet. So if you scroll down after reading the instructions, you will find the Padlet down here. There it is. Look at that. I've already created my version, my introduction of myself for the assignment, and you can see it contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, which is how this assignment is designed. 5 elements. Here, we'll go back up for a minute and just see 3 visual images, 2 pieces of written text, 1 or 2 songs. So here's my version of that. So what you'll do is you will find your name. So I will have entered all the students' names across the top here before the semester begins. You'll find your name. And let's just say that you're starting from scratch right here on Padlet. And the first thing you want to do is you want to add, well, it'll be up to you. You could start with a visual image or a song or a piece of text. But any way you do it, you're going to click on the plus under your name. And when you click on that plus, you're going to get an interface right here, which has a number of options. So this option here is to upload a file from your computer. Usually there we go, upload a file. This one, you can take a photo, right? A photo of yourself. However, I'm not encouraging photos for this project. Here, you can attach a link to something on the internet or a Dropbox or something like that. This, you can search for an image. And this little 3 dots over here, I'm going to click on, and that shows you all of your options. You've got all these different things that you can do, and I'm going to show you a few of them. But the first one I'm going to show you is just a simple image search. So we click on image search, and you can see here it's already remembers my last several searches. So let's say I want to search for an image of, I didn't plan this in advance, an image of, well, we'll do paintings by Marc Chagall, one of my favorite painters. And look, all these suggestions come up. Here's a pretty famous one. Stick that in there, and look, it puts it in there. I could add a caption as well, but we're going to keep it, your text and your image are separate items here. So then I just publish, and boom, there it is. Right. So there's one item. Now, something else that we can do, click on our 3 dots. For music, probably the best way to add music is on YouTube. So click on YouTube, for sure, Ramones, So here's a bunch of Ramones songs. I wonder which Ramones song I would choose. Let's see. Let's go. Here, let's just do this one. Sheena is a punk rocker. No, let's go. We're gonna go even more essential Ramones. I wanna be sedated. There it is, Ramones, I wanna be sedated. Boom. And I publish it. And then you can play it right there in the Padlet. And if it was a video, this is just has an album cover. All right, cool, so far so good. So I've got an image, I've got a song. Now let's see. Here's a tool which I think could blow your mind. It's called I Can't Draw. And what you do here is you put in like anything you can imagine in words. And let's see. I didn't plan this one either. Just off the top of my head, what would be like a crazy image to put in? See what the artificial intelligence comes up with. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll just do, I just made a poster for one of our projects this year, Hetatron, one of our shows. And so we're gonna say old-fashioned robots perform Hedda Gabler in the rain forest. Now this is going to take a minute. So maybe we'll sit and we'll wait, or I'll probably edit this part out. ... Here it comes. Okay, look at that. Look what it did. So I've got some choices. And these are hysterical. Which one do I want to do? I can't choose. We'll just go with this one for now. And it puts it in there, and you publish it. Great. I don't know about you, but I'm having fun. Then, now we haven't done any text yet, so I'm just going to say here an example of text. Could be a great poem or song, lyric. So while I was recording this tutorial, my sound crapped out, and I'm going to attempt to give you the gist of what I said, and it's going to be pretty funky, but here we go. I'm just looking down at the assignment, and there was some images and some music. So I'm going up here to look at the assignment to see what other elements are needed for the assignment. And I'm going back down and thinking about what I could show you in the Padlet, what else. And I'm going to add a new item there and click on the 3 dots and look at the possibilities. And I'm about to decide to show you how to upload a file from the computer. So now I'm uploading a file from the computer. It's not recording any of the pop-up windows. It's just recording what's in the web browser. So you're not seeing the pop-up window. And this is a video of a performance art spoken word piece I did a while ago. Happened to be a movie. So just showing you how to load that in. And you can go onto your computer and upload, any kind of file you have on your computer. So you might notice that it's kind of cramped here, but if you click on that right there, up in the corner, it opens up a new browser window with just goes right to the Padlet. And you can see you've got a lot more space here. And again, you can't see this because it's not showing the pop-ups, but if you click up there, there's usually in most browsers a place where you can zoom in and zoom out in the browser so you can get, you know, an overview or zoom in just to whatever the ideal zoom level is for you to add things or read things or do whatever you want to do. So now when it comes time to make a comment on somebody else's composition, you click on the plus above their column and it will open up, you know, one of those dialog windows. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the dialog that pops up, and there it is. And you're just going to type your name into the subject so we know who made the comment. That's me. And then in the box below, okay, there we go. Let's correct that. Student number 1. And in the box below that, you will write your comment. And that's how we're going to add comments onto people's compositions. And you can see that the comment appears at the bottom of the column. So future comments will just keep stacking. And now if you go back into the canvas, you'll see that here is the Padlet, and it has been updated with all the new stuff that we just added. There's the comment at the bottom, and the Padlet is just embedded here in Canvas and automatically updates if you make the changes in the browser. So that's how the Padlet works. My hope is that you're going to have fun and you're going to enjoy this assignment and express your creativity and yourself, and this will be the starting point of the whole semester, and we can see the whole class kind of here in this one spot where we're starting from and getting to know each other a little bit. So enjoy. That's it.